So I was watching Paparina's video on every Kids' Choice Awards and I told myself, that's nice, I could do that too. So before I get accused of being a copycat, I just want to take the time to thanking him for inspiring me to make this video. Today I want to do the same thing but only with the BET Awards. Cause growing up, the BET Awards was a big deal. It was like the family reunion I never attended. Over time, the award show has become a shell of itself, but this isn't going to stop me from reminiscing all the good times this award show brought, which is exactly what I'm going to do today. Today, I'm going to attempt on recapping every single BET Awards to date, even if the boogeyman tries to hinder me. So without further ado, this is Reminiscing the BET Awards. And before I begin the video, please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. This took a lot of work to do, so let's get into this. The first ever BET Awards was held in Las Vegas, and this is one of two BET Awards not to be held in Los Angeles. Hosting these ceremonies were a pair from the kings of comedy, Steve Harvey and Cedric the Entertainer. The first ever performance on a BET Awards stage was Destiny's Child performing Bootylicious. And here's a fun fact, they're the most recent girl group to go #1 on the Billboard Hot 100. Other performers included Usher, Sisqó, Lil Bow Wow, Jay-Z, Dre and Snoop, Eve and Gwen Stefani, and Outkast. Speaking of Outkast, they received the first ever BET Award for Best Male Group, while Destiny's Child won Best Female Group. It was the only BET Awards in which the group categories was divided as such. Nelly received the Best New Artist, and Jay-Z won Best Male Hip Hop Artist. Mary J. Blige and Musiq Soulchild won Best R&B, Female and Male respectively. Eve won Best Female Hip Hop Artist. Miss Jackson by Outkast won Video of the Year, and Lil Bow Wow won the Viewer's Choice Awards. And despite being known as Mr. 106 in Park, this is his only BET Awards win to date. The Lifetime Achievement Award, meanwhile, went to Whitney Houston.
To my Nippy Inc. family, Donna, Lynn, Pat, Lori, Shelly, Aaliyah, Rose, Brian, Darren, and Ulysses, thank you for holding down the fort. Ha 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 ha.
BET ended up surprising itself ratings-wise as 5.2 million tuned in for the first ever BET Awards. This goes to show that the BET Awards wasn't going anywhere, but can BET keep it up? If it's not broke, don't fix it. Cedric the Entertainer and Steve Harvey returned hosting duties, and this is the first BET Awards to be held in Los Angeles. The venue, Kodak Theater, now known as Dolby Theater. Nelly opened up the show with Hot and Her, while Ja Rule, Mary J. Blige, B2K, Ashanti, Bow Wow, who dropped the Lil from his name, Usher and Ludacris all performed. The most notable thing to occur at this year's show was when Steve Harvey introduced Earth, Wind & Fire as they were honored with the Lifetime Achievement Award.
And one of the truest and greatest Earth, Wind & Fire fans. You can believe that about me. Now, I know a lot of y'all love Earth, Wind, but you can't love them more than me. That's just impossible. See,
this is also the first BET Award in which the Humanitarian Award was given out, and it was given to Cassius Clay, aka Muhammad Ali. Pastor Cavassier by Busta Rhymes and P. Diddy won Video of the Year. Ja Rule upsets and win the Best Male Hip Hop category. He won over Jay-Z. India Reed meanwhile upsets and win for Best Female R&B Artist. She won over Alicia Keys, Ashanti, and Aaliyah. May she rest in peace. Well, at least Alicia Keys won for Best New Artist because she took home the same award earlier that year in the Grammys. And by B2K won Viewer's Choice Award. Although not as successful as year one, this year still holds true, but BET knew it had to become bigger and better. Monique hosted this year's ceremony, and a lot happened at this year's show, so let's get into it. 50 Cent opened up the show. He would later receive Best New Artist and Best Hip Hop Artist, and he thought it would be a good idea to shoot his shot at Vivica A. Fox.
I'm enjoying myself. This is a big change in my life. I'm just happy to be present with all of these beautiful people in here. You know, I want to thank Vivica Fox for wearing that dress too.
We also get performances from Snoop Dogg, B2K, Ashanti, Lil Kim, and Robert. We won't talk about Robert on this channel. But the most notable performer was Beyonce as she performed Crazy in Love. Significant because Crazy in Love was a relatively new single at the time, and it was her first primetime solo performance. And this may be the start of BET's infatuation over Queen Bee. Stay tuned on how many times we mention her name throughout this video. Another great performance was with James Brown, who was this year's Lifetime Achievement Award recipient. After his performance, he donned his cape and we get a huge surprise, which is the most iconic moment in BET Awards history. B2K were the big winners as they won Best Group, and they also won the Viewer's Choice Award for Bump Bump Bump. Missy Elliott won again and India.Arie won again, this time less of an upset. Other nominees included Heather Hitley, Vivian Green, A-Marie, and her biggest competition was Erykah Badu. Robert, whom we don't talk about, won for Best Male R&B Artist. And for the first time, a new category called Best Collaboration. And the first winners was Beautiful by Snoop Dogg and Pharrell, which is a good song, but I don't know how it beat out Nelly and Kelly for Dilemma. And better question is, how did Love of My Life beat out Lose Control for Video of the Year? But anyway, Magic Johnson was this year's recipient for the Humanitarian Award. This year was just awesome, and I don't know how BET can top this. By our returning host doing the uh-oh, Monique returned with bigger and badder energy. Kanye West and Yolanda Adams opened up the show with Jesus Walks. Other performers included Outkast, Jay-Z, Ludacris, and Usher. Janet Jackson performed as well, and it was her first performance since that incident, an incident that inspired a social media platform. Before presenting the Best Female R&B category, we get a surprise performance by Rick James and Tina Marie. After giving out the award, Rick James put a stamp on his name.
Never mind who you thought I was, I'm Rick James.
James' popularity got a new wave thanks to Dave Chappelle, but 2 months later, he will pass away from heart failure. Beyonce won Best Female R&B Artist, get used to that, and she won Best Collaboration for Crazy in Love. Usher won Best Male R&B, and he also won the Viewer's Choice Award for Yeah with Lil Jon and Ludacris. Missy Elliott won Best Female Hip Hop Artist for a third year in a row. Outkast won Best Group and Video of the Year for Hey Ya. Isley Brothers received the Lifetime Achievement Award, and Danny Glover received the Humanitarian Award. 2004 was a big year for black music, as a black artist held the #1 spot on the Billboard Hot 100 for all 52 weeks, something that I think will never happen again. This was one of the best BET Awards ever. Later that year, BET had a spinoff. The BET Comedy Awards highlighted comedy achievement. However, this award show was unsuccessful and it only ran one more show in 2005 before being forgotten. Whatever happened to BET and their comedy production they did? Kinda miss it. But despite that blemish, this was peak BET. ...2005 will be BET's 25th anniversary, so that year's BET Award had to be special. Will and Jada Pinkett Smith hosted this year's festivities, and they laid some ground rules. The show started off with the Fugees, and this was their first performance since their breakup in the 90s. The group was supposed to go on tour, but due to Lauryn Hill's mental health, this went flat. Other performers included T.I., Mariah Carey, Omarion, Missy Elliott, Ciara, Ty Tribbett, Mike Jones, and Stevie Wonder closed the show. We also get a special performance by Destiny's Child, who brought Terrence Howard, Magic Johnson, and Nelly for a special lap dance.
Do you like it like this?
Another highlight is that we get a Set It Off reunion and they proceed to harass Anthony Anderson.
Stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
Usher and Alicia Keys won the R&B categories, Destiny Child won Best Group, and 1-2-Step by Ciara and Missy Elliott won Best Collaboration. We get a kind of an awkward moment when Remy Ma won Best Female Hip Hop Artist. After winning the award, she and Fat Joe presented the Best Collaboration to one of the losers of the Female Hip Hop category, that being Missy Elliott. Jesus Walks by Kanye West won Video of the Year. He also won Best Male Hip Hop Artist. And O by Omarion won Viewer's Choice Award. Gladys Knight was this year's Lifetime Achievement Award winner, and Denzel Washington was supposed to receive the Humanitarian Award, but was unable to attend due to filming obligations. We assume he was filming American Gangsta, and his wife accepted it on his behalf. This will be the final BET Awards to be held at Dolby Theater, and this is also the final awards show in which Bob Johnson, the founder of BET, was an executive producer, as he will retire his brand at year's end. Today, he nor his wife support BET, but that's a topic for another video for another day. As the show goes, this one was a step back compared to the 2004 show. The first BET Awards to be held at the Shrine Auditorium, and Damon Wayans hosted this year's affair. We get a surprise opening performance from Beyonce and Jay-Z. Other performers included T.I., Chris Brown, Neo, Jamie Foxx, who proceeded to kiss Fantasia, Mary J. Blige, Keisha Cole, and Prince. This is the first BET Award in which MC Lyte served as public announcer, a position she still holds to this day. She even got the opportunity to serve as public announcer at the 2021 and 22 Grammy Awards. Another highlight included a Good Times reunion with Jimmy Walker, Bernadette Stanis, Ralph Carter, and Janet Jackson. Missy Elliott won the Best Female Hip Hop Artist, and if you're keeping count, that's 4 out of the last 5. Chris Brown won the Best New Artist. He also won Viewer's Choice for Yo Excuse Me Miss. Prince won Best Male R&B Artist, and later that next year, he will go on to perform in one of the most epic Super Bowl halftime shows ever. T.I. won Best Male Hip Hop Artist. He won over Kanye. Mary J. Blige won Best Female R&B, and Video of the Year we have a tie. Be Without You by Mary J. and Gold Digger by Kanye won. Lose Control should have won over both of these. Chaka Khan was this year's Lifetime Achievement Award winner, and Harry Belafonte won the Humanitarian Award. First time, a new category called the BETJ Award was given out. This category will promote contemporary R&B, and Anthony Hamilton won that. Later that year, BET tried it again and spun off another award show called the BET Hip Hop Awards. This award presumably replaced the Source Awards, which was inactive in 2005, and unlike the failed Comedy Awards, this one stuck and still runs today. Back at the Shrine, this year had a Hollywood theme, as it was a solid year for black cinema. Monique returned hosting duties and made an entrance, not like what she did in 2004, but it was still an entrance. Jennifer Hudson and Holiday opened the show. Other performers included T.I., Ciara, T-Pain, Robin Thicke, and Diddy. Beyonce stole the show yet again when she performed Get Me Bodied, and later brought out her former group mate Kelly Rowland and Eve. Leading up to the show, 50 Cent was a headline performer. On 106 & Park, he gave fans an option to choose which song they want him to perform, and the fans chose Amusement Park, but things went south. During his performance, a record version issue led speculation that 50 was lip syncing. Confused, he started to roam around the building. He eventually performed his verse and ended the cringy performance. For the first time ever, the female hip-hop category wasn't given out, as it was a poor year for hip-hop in general. Also, before every nominee was announced, a random clip of a fan was shown leading up to the nominees.
R. Kelly, you're not the only one who can fly. I can fly. I can fly. I can fly. I'm done.
T.I. won Best Male Hip Hop again, and Neo won Best Male R&B. Gerald Levert won the BETJ Award, becoming the first to win any BET Award posthumously. Levert passed in November 2006. He will also win a Grammy for his posthumous album. Beyonce won Best Female R&B, get used to that, and she also won Video of the Year for Irreplaceable. Runaway Love by Ludacris won Best Collaboration. Stunning Like My Daddy won the Viewer's Choice Award. Diana Ross was this year's Lifetime Achievement Award winner. However, she became the first winner not to perform her hits. Meanwhile, Don Cheadle won the Humanitarian Award. And like last year, this one was just basic. Next. This year's ceremony was hosted by D.L. Hughley. The show started off with the comeback performance of Usher, who's been away since Confessions. Neo, Keisha Cole, Chris Brown, Rihanna, among others also performed. But the most notable performer was Alicia Keys, whom after performing her song Teenage Love Affair, she brought out SWV, In Vogue, and the surviving members of TLC. This will also be the final BET Award to be held on a Tuesday. Alicia Keys and Chris Brown won their respective R&B categories. The female hip-hop category returned, only for it to be awarded to Missy Elliott again. Kanye meanwhile won it for the males. He also took home Best Collaboration for Good Life with T-Pain. Lollipop by Lil Wayne and Static Major won the Viewer's Choice Awards, and after getting snubbed by the BET Hip Hop Awards, the International Players Anthem won Video of the Year. Rest in peace, Pimp C. Al Green was this year's Lifetime Achievement Award winner, while Quincy Jones won the Humanitarian Award. Also basic, at least it was better than last year's show. Leading up to the 2009 ceremony, Jamie Foxx was set to host the show. Also, we now have a black president. This is the first BET Award to be held on a primetime Sunday as ratings were beginning to dip. Preparations for the show were going well, as planned, until tragedy struck. On June 25th, the Thursday before the show, icon Michael Jackson passed away from cardiac arrest. This shook up the entire music world, and now BET had a dilemma: how to pay tribute to an icon on short notice. Many performers were added while others adjusted to pay tribute. New Edition opened the show to do a Jackson 5 tribute, but this almost not happened. According to Ricky Bell, only Belle Biv DeVoe was supposed to perform with Neo, but after Jackson's death, BET wanted all the members of New Edition to perform on short notice. Other performers included Neo, Carrie Hilson, Beyonce, Jay-Z, Jamie Foxx, Ciara, among many others. Beyonce won Best Female R&B Artist, get used to that. She also won Video of the Year for Single Ladies. Neo won Best Male R&B Artist. Lil Wayne won Best Male Hip Hop Artist, and Day 26 won Best Group. Blame It by Jamie Foxx and T-Pain won Best Collaboration. Carrie Hilson won Best New Artist, and Live Your Life by T.I. and Rihanna won the Viewer's Choice Award. Yo Jays was this year's Lifetime Achievement Award recipient, and Alicia Keys and Wyclef won the Humanitarian Award, although Wyclef's was a bit premature given to what happened to Haiti the next year. The show ended on an emotional note as Janet and her father Joe made a surprise appearance as Janet paid tribute to her brother.
To you, Michael is an icon. To us, Michael is family. And he will forever live in all of our hearts. On behalf of my family and myself, thank you for all of your love. Thank you for all of your support. We miss him so much. Thank you so much.
Jamie Foxx and Neo closed the show emotionally singing I'll Be There. Despite Jackson's death, or thanks to it, with 10.7 million viewers, this will be the highest rated BET Awards show in BET history. The 10th annual BET Awards were hosted by Queen Latifah, and she did a pretty good job. She brought out every side of her.
Oh, okay.
Hey, before we get this started, let me get this out the way real quick.
Whoa. Wait a minute, Chloe, I done did this before,
Kanye gave a powerful opening performance. Other performers included Drake, Alicia Keys, Trey Songz, Ludacris and Nicki Minaj, B.O.B., Eminem, and we also get a surprise performance by El DeBarge, who was celebrating sobriety. Chris Brown graced the stage for the first time since that incident, as he wanted to pay tribute to Michael Jackson, but as his performance began to end, he got too emotional to finish. Many called this out as acting, but you be the judge. He also returned to win the first ever Fandemonium Award, and took the moment to apologize for his actions. Before announcing the nominees, baby pictures of the nods were shown. Alicia Keys and Trey Songz won their respective R&B categories. Nicki Minaj won Best Female Hip Hop Artist, get used to that, while Drake won for Best Male Hip Hop Artist. Young Money won Best Group, and the BETJ Award was rebranded as the Centric Award, and it was given to Monica. Empire State of Mind by Jay-Z and Alicia Keys won Best Collaboration, while Hard by Rihanna and Young Jeezy won the Viewer's Choice Awards. Video Phone by Beyonce and Lady Gaga won Video of the Year, and with this, Gaga is the first non-African American to win a BET Award. Prince was this year's Lifetime Achievement Award recipient, as an all-female tribute was given, and John Legend won the Humanitarian Award. Now, I do want to mention one thing before leaving 2010 behind. Before introducing Alicia Keys, Queen Latifah brought out Gabby Wilson, who was celebrating her 13th birthday, and she sang Fallen before Keys went out on stage. Now, why do I mention this? Because I have a feeling we'll be seeing her again soon. And on that note, I'm going to make this the end of part 1. Stay tuned for part 2, where we discuss the most controversial BET Award show in history, how BET handled the end of the 106 & Park era, and why BET ratings declined.